Hello student, welcome back to the second part of the CAD CAM tutorial. So in part 2, I will show you the difference between the vector graphic and the pixel graphic. So in part 1, I have mentioned about the vector graphic will be used for your laser cutting, and one of the reasons is vector graphics are the only mathematical information that can interpret by the machines. So here is two of the identical pictures for the robin bird. By just a glimpse, you may think, oh, they look pretty much the same, but they're different. One is vector-based, and the other one is pixel-based. Let's take a moment to guess which one is vector, which one is pixel. All right, let me tell the answer. The one on the right-hand side is pixel image. From far, it looks fine, but if I zoom in, you will notice that it actually consists of lots of different color pixels. And you can see that all these pixels will look very blur once you zoom in. For comparison, vector graphic will still look absolutely sharp. Even if you zoom in, they still look very sharp and looks a little bit more artistic, like the oil painting brushstroke. But that is the reason why machines can only interpret vector. Let me show you an example on how machine looking at the different vector information. So here I have two stars, just ignore the one on the right. The one on the left looks fine, but when I zoom in, you will then see that it's actually a pixel graphic. And the one on the right, when I zoom in, you will see that it's actually very sharp. It's a vector. So for any image or any patterns or design, if you would like to use on your mobile phone holder design, you can use the Adobe Illustrator to convert the pixel image into a vector image. So from here, you can see that this is just a pixel image, but we have this function that is called image trace. So after image trace, the picture would then turn into a vector-based graphic. You may notice there's a little gray, light gray backgrounds around the star. And that's another advantage for turning pixel image into vector. So once you have vectorized it, you can then ungroup and delete the background. And now you have just the star. When you are having the graphics or the designs are totally vector based, one thing you can do is you can easily change their shapes or design. For example, I will pick up part of this and I would like to make the star a little bit distorted. What shall I do? Pick up any of the control points. For example, here, I can just remove it. I can move it anywhere else if I want, or I can change the shape of it. For example, here, I can make it totally distorted, or give a little bit bending. And this is what I mean, the mathematical data. Let's undo. But of course, for machines, it cannot interpret colors. If you would like to have the design to be engraved or raster, you need to do this necessary step. Once you have image traced it, you need to look at the color itself. So here, I will change the color into a grayscale. same as the rest. And that's look a little bit too dark. Let's give it a little bit more color. And this actually is the wrong approach. So that although it's possible for you to recolor it after you have image trace, but the proper procedure I will actually show in another video. So let me just give you a full demo. When you have any image and you want to image trace it, you may want to choose just a low fidelity photo. Before that, you may want to go to edit, edit color, and convert to grayscale. After you're done, image trace, low fidelity photo, and then click expand, ungroup, and you can have the background to be removed. So here we go, the patterns or the design that you would like to change it. So you can see the step for turning into grayscale and then image trace are a little bit faster than image trace and then you recolor it. So do remember, you always convert your picture into grayscale before you image trace. Hope you can understand this. Thanks for watching and make technology great again.